Derek's on his back. I'm approaching him. I'm going to be coming in. He's going to have his legs up. Go ahead and sit up a little bit here. You can also kind of post the hands or the elbows because right now he's in a good position. He might as well use some of his body mass to kind of keep it. As I come in, he kind of stops it with these feet. If I turn, he's going to be turning, pivoting. It's easier to pivot and turn when your hands are down versus the elbows or the flat foot. Because if he's laying on his back or laying back, this is great as long as I'm coming forward, he can defend. But as soon as I move around, it's hard for him to keep up with my turning. If his hands are posted, post your hands. Now watch how quickly it is for him to pivot around. And I'm on the outside of the circle, so it takes me longer distance to do what he can do just with this sweet pivot. So in the event where there's no wall on this side, there's no wall on this side, you kind of want to be up on the hands a little bit from that position. Unless they're coming in too close, then you can transition. But the leg's going to come up. What I'm thinking is, hey, I'm going to take the leg, I'm going to push it to the opposite side, and that will help me out. So if I lean over and grab it, he's going to practice circling. He just circles one way, ties up my hand. What I don't want to do is I don't want to get my fingers caught up in here because the more he turns, keep turning, the more it's jamming up that finger, possibly going to break it. So again, it's really key not to get the finger jammed underneath, even though you think you got a better grip. You want to kind of grip it from the back side here. And again, that's why a lot of people, they'll have the shorter gis, the cotton gis that have shrunk quite a bit. So they'll be up in here. And now it's harder for me. I can't grab anything here because the length isn't the same. And then they'll be starched and they'll be tighter. They'll be sewn in a lot tighter. So it's harder for me to grab in for the tournaments. So he goes the other direction. So there's one direction. Now he goes the other direction. And there's a good time. Sometimes I get a good grip. Go ahead and keep going. And it gets stuck here, and he just doesn't have the strength or the leverage to do it. So he can incorporate the other leg to kind of come around and kind of help push it off some cases, or same thing, could go in between my arm and his leg, just go in the middle and push it out. Either way, there you go. If I have both, he can circle both clockwise or both counterclockwise, or one clockwise, one counterclockwise. And then the drill, just do the drill without me just circling it back and forth. So again, I might be down here and just keep circling. Yep. And if I'm trying to grab it and it's already to play. What I want to do next is I want to try to, if I can get a good grip and I can get to one side, that's ideal for me. So let's just have Derek circle one direction. If he circles that direction, I'm in trouble here. And if this were a street fight, he has kick options up in here, right? UFC, mixed martial art. Now if he circles the opposite way, even though he could untie it, if I catch him in this position, he's already halfway to where I want him to be, which is over here. So I can push him that way, come in and try to get the mount or side mount. So it's key to think about, do I want to go counterclockwise or clockwise? If he goes to the outside, no problem. If I come inside, he has this leg to stop me, kick me, or whatever. But if he decides to try to escape from this side, that may be advantageous for me to help push him over. So just kind of keep that in mind for there. So if I were to stand up and go to the circle to that direction the other way, yep, I can just push my elbow, put my knee here, and then I can kind of go from this position to side mount. Same thing on the other side. If he goes that direction, yep, if it's here, all I have to do is lift this elbow up, put the knee in, and then go from there. So practice those techniques.